Hello students, today we will see what is meant by progress report and how to write this particular progress report and the importance of progress report. But before we proceed further, two words we must understand: report and what is meant by progress report. Now report means factual presentation either in spoken format or in written format, means all the facts that are submitted or presented, maybe to the higher authority, but all facts are submitted. It's a record of all facts, what happened actually. The record of all these facts is a report, and this report is submitted to the superior authority. So there are different types of reports. So today we will see what is meant by progress report and its importance. Progress report means how much work had been done, how much work has been done so far on something, any project that is undertaking. It may be about the construction of building, it may be repairing work of any building, it may be any task assigned to you or to your team members. Up to certain day or up to certain time or period, how much work has been done, the record of it is called progress report. Up to what level the progress or the work has reached, when you submit such record, it is called progress report. And see, it is very difficult for everyone to write report because we are not writers. So how to submit it, what is its importance, why we need to do that, everything in this video we will start and we will complete. First of all, let me tell you, though you are not a writer, you are just a worker or maybe a member of any team, and if you are assigned the task of writing a progress report, let me tell you, you are not supposed to be a William Shakespeare while writing. In a very plain language, if you submit only what happened actually or up to what level the work has progressed, if you submit that much of record, maybe in written form or in spoken form, that is sufficient. So don't carry extra burden or in your head that when you are supposed to write a progress report, then you need to be particular in your language and particular in your format. Of course format is there, but it is not necessary. Once you could completely write the record and submit it to your authority, that is enough. So progress report is very easy to write, but we need to take certain tips in order to make it very effective. Before we talk about the tips of progress report writing, let us talk about its importance. There are various reasons why progress report is important. Number one is that everyone from that team or from that organization or those who are going to receive, those who receive the copy of that progress report, everyone comes to know about it. Now what happens when everyone comes to know about the progress of any task, any enterprise undertaken? All these responsible people, they are aware about the progress, number one, and based on the progress and based on the target decided, if any stakeholder feels that they need improvement, they need the progress to be speedy, if they feel that there has to be a modification in the plan, then they can suggest. But it is possible only when they receive the copy of that progress report. So number one, one reason why progress report is very important is that every stakeholder of that particular team or of that particular organization, they come to know about the progress of the work that has been accomplished so far, and based on that they can decide their strategies further. Number second reason is that teamwork becomes easy. Any project that is undertaken, any task, for example vaccination, COVID-19 vaccination in Maharashtra or all over India. Now this is the project. Now everyone, there are so many people working together to make the vaccination drive successful. It may be the frontline workers, it may be the police, it may be common people, the local administration, the availability of vaccinations, the storage of that vaccines, everything. So all people, when they come to know the progress of this vaccination, they will understand what one team has to do or what one team member has to do. Because in the progress report, they would be talking about the different problems they faced, why they failed to achieve the particular target, There are some reasons always written in progress report. By these reasons, the people who are in the position to take the decision, they will understand, okay, this is the roadblock, this is the problem, so let us have the solutions. And in the progress report, the proactive people, those who write good progress report, they can also suggest some solutions too, and the people who are in the position to take decisions, they will decide on the solutions also. So every team member or every team or every unit of team, they come to know where the efforts need to be put or more efforts should be taken in one particular area. For example, the vaccination drive of COVID-19. If in Maharashtra there are so many cases coming up, the central agencies will decide, okay, Maharashtra state needs more vaccines because there is a surge or there is increase of COVID-19 cases. So accordingly, they will decide, okay, Maharashtra should be given more things. Not only vaccination, based on your report, certain other problems may also be created. So such problems can also be addressed only because of the progress report. And that's why the report has to be submitted to the authorities or to all the stakeholders, so that the team members or every unit of the team or so many teams, when they are simultaneously working together, they will understand where they need to put extra efforts, where they need to apply solutions. And that's why progress report is very easy in order to facilitate the teamwork so that the target can be achieved. The third important reason is it improves the transparency and accountability. Now, what is this transparency and accountability? In progress report, all factual things are portrayed or incorporated. Based on those facts, when you are talking about the accomplishments, when you are talking about the roadblocks or the problems, and you're talking about the solutions applied, when you are talking about the different problems faced, it's a proper record. And once you have submitted maybe weekly progress report or monthly progress report, the authorities will understand, okay, these are the problems and that's why the target is not achieved. So in future, if anybody blames you as a team member or as the manager of the team, you can show the record. See, these are the problems that I have already mentioned in the progress report, monthly progress report of this and this date and this month and year. So please don't hold me responsible only because I have already informed you. So this is how the transparency would be there, and people would not unnecessarily blame. But if someone blames, you have the record. Besides this, if whatever problems you posed and whatever solutions you suggested, if your solutions are actually executed by the authority and the same solutions prove to be very good, in future you may get rewarded. And if you are asked how you could complete this vaccination task or any task, then you have the trail record of everything, every progress report, maybe monthly, weekly or daily progress report you can showcase or you can study, and you can present yourself that this is how we started with. We had 130 crore people to be vaccinated, and we started with this on this and this date, and then slowly and gradually up to certain steps, up to certain period, how you vaccinated the people and how your solutions or the different steps undertaken by you, they proved to be very fruitful. So you can be an actual proof of what strategies you applied, and all these strategies you could apply because the progress report periodically you wrote, and based on the progress report you came to know about the problems, you forwarded the problems to the authorities, and the authorities besides the problem, when you already forwarded the solutions, the same solutions the authorities may implemented, and the same solutions gave you the result or maybe the target achieved, and you may be felicitated for that. And that's why progress report writing is very, very important. Another reason is that it might be a guiding record for future. For example, COVID-19, this emergency, a medical emergency appeared, and as a person, responsible person, you went on writing progress report, maybe weekly, monthly, or whatever the authority expects. So this is a record. This is the record. Okay, to vaccinate 130 crore people or maybe 140 crore people. This was the plan. And according to the plan, in the first month, this was the success rate or progress. In second month, this was the progress. The third month, this was the progress. But in between, in the progress report, you have written certain problems. You have written the goals achieved, and you have written why the goals were achieved, the different efforts taken. So everything you have already incorporated, and the same things for any emergency, medical emergency, if it comes in India or maybe in all over the globe, this particular record will be a guiding force to the all the emergencies, how to tackle them. Maybe right now COVID-19 is there, or there might be some another virus that might be hitting humanity. So for that purpose also, your record of progress report would be very, very useful. It would guide the people, those who would be working for that medical emergency. So this is how the progress report is very important. Based on the progress report, when the people study that progress report, they will understand, okay, these were the measures taken, so let us try them again, because these are the proved one, because in progress report or any report, only facts are presented. The next reason why progress reports are very essential is that it makes it easy for future planning. How? For example, maybe Maharashtra government decides that next 1 year they should be vaccinating all the people of Maharashtra. They would be giving them 2 doses of vaccination. So this is the target. But after 6 months also, when they will receive the progress report, that after 6 months, hardly 30% of the people, they got the 2 doses, and hardly 50% people, they got the first dose of vaccination. So when via progress report, when the authorities will come to know, and even the people who are working for this vaccination drive, they will come to know, and they will come to know why the things are not getting escalated, and they would come to know about the problems maybe of doctors, problems of maybe the ward boys, problems of maybe the infrastructure, medical infrastructure that is required, problem of maybe awareness among the people, or to remove the misconceptions about the vaccination. The people who would be on the ground, on the field, those who would be working, they will tell their feedback. Everything would be incorporated in progress report, and based on that progress report and the different hurdles in between, the authorities will try to sort them out and accordingly apply the solution, so that within stipulated time the vaccination drive can be completed. So based on the progress report and the facts presented in the progress report, certain actions would be taken, and finally the target, and it would help to achieve the target that has been decided. So this is how the progress report is very, very essential. Again, I would say that a progress report means up to what state the target has been achieved. The record of it, all factual record of it, is progress report, and progress report is very important for various reasons. Number one reason is that कितना हुआ है, कितना काम बाकी है, कितने टाइम में करना है, ये सेंस जिस चीज़ से आता है ना, वो होती है प्रोग्रेस रिपोर्ट, एंड दैट इज़ व्हाई इट इज़ वेरी important. I hope the things would and the information would help you out in order to write good progress report. Thank you.